How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels? We're back absolutely tearing through Bungo Stray Dogs. So just remember, if you end up liking this video, make sure you leave a like and a comment on it. It really helps out the channel a ton. I have no extravagant intro for this one. I'm just excited to watch this show. It's getting good, it's getting really fun, so let's get into it.
Any other time I'd be up for having this conversation with you, but not now, please.
What happened to the energetic young hero who just helped save this town from the brink of destruction?
God, finally, this show's going back to its roots. We haven't seen a character wiggle their little tush in the last, 10 episodes. You know, I'm just glad this show hasn't lost what made it special.
Since the guild is now our biggest threat, we decided to—
Wait. I am totally lost here. First of all, why are you the one arranging this meeting?
Because he's quirky and weird. This agency practically runs off quirkiness, and the Port Mafia is powered by silliness. And by that math, Dazai's the perfect person to spearhead this plan.
How are you feeling today, boss?
Doctor, tell the board this is an order.
How am I feeling? What? Is this not the voice of a man in his prime?
I don't care how many of our own need to die. Just kill them. Just kill them all. Kill them. Kill them.
I hear you loud and clear.
Oh wow, we got a real Jaime Lannister situation here.
The boss has succumbed to illness.
Yeah, he came down with a bad case of slit throat syndrome. The most common symptoms being a giant gash in the neck, and finding a bloody knife in the pocket of the man who last spoke with him.
He left behind a will entrusting me with his position.
Whoa, is this guy a Kool-Aid man? Was he made of juice? Every last fluid in that man's body just drained instantly.
It's been 4 years. Do you happen to remember the coat that I gave you, Dazai? Of course. I had it burned.
Are you trying to break my heart, Dazai? Because it's working.
These are my thoughts. At the very least, I would like to propose a temporary truce between us.
Yeah, good luck. Dazai's been hurting this guy's feelings from the minute he introduced himself.
Have you ever read the works of Schelling? Or are you more familiar with Kissinger?
Henry Kissinger the author, or Henry Kissinger the nunchuck-wielding assassin? Because it could go either way in this show. Or does this imply that all these characters are still authors? Like, is Mark Twain an expert hitman and a Nobel Prize winner in this?
I thought you had discarded your katana. You really haven't changed at all, have you, Fukuzawa?
And you still haven't outgrown your obsession with scalpels.
Look, there are two things I know to be fact in this world. Geico can save you 15% or more on auto insurance, and katana beats scalpel every day of the week. Look, they even have to have this guy all turned around and twisted just to gaslight us into thinking that you can have a katana at one dude's throat and a scalpel at the other without it being absolutely ridiculous.
Dr. Mori, you still carry on like a little girl.
Oh great, now you got him excited. Was that supposed to be an insult? You know this dude loves little girls.
This from the man who thinks he can communicate with cats.
Oh, now that's an insult. Damn, that one hurt me.
Afraid that I would aspire to take your position. That one day I'd run a knife across your throat. Just like you did to your predecessor.
Okay, but to be fair, his predecessor was a literal sack of bones. That was a mercy killing. You know what? Sack of bones wasn't right. I meant bag of blood.
Advance payment is the essence of trust.
Are there aliens now?
Tonight shall mark their reunion.
Let me set one thing straight.
Did Chuuya just arrive on a meteor? What are you, a symbiote?
Canceling ability.
This is such a drag.
Hey, don't be stealing my lines!
Hey, you're both ripping off Shikamaru.
Yeah, well, you're no ray of sunshine either. Only thing I like about you is your taste in shoes.
Huh? You do?
Oh wait, that's adorable. I love the idea of Dazai just casually making Chuuya's night with unprovoked compliments. Like, you know Chuuya's gonna go home after this and be like, huh, guess you're not such a screw-up now, eh, Chuuya?
Yeah, as if.
Are you?
Oh, you hurtful bitch! That was so mean! And for what?
There he is, the Sleeping Beauty awaiting his savior.
Wouldn't have gone with Sleeping Beauty, but alright.
Yeah, chill, Dazai, he's like 11.
This shoulder has been stiff as of late. Perhaps I have been working too hard.
Oh my god, easy fix to that. Quit breaking your own neck. That's all you gotta do, just quit breaking your neck. All of your chiropractic issues, solved.
Hey! You okay?
Yeah, no
No, you're not. What happened back there?
You're right. I think he broke all of my bones. That's why I'm laughing. I mean, he broke all of them.
There are no exceptions to my disabling ability, which leaves only one possible answer. It's not a gift at all.
What?
Yo, I told you, it's the old squids in a trench coat routine.
My special ability controls the gravity of those I touch. It's time for a nap, octopus.
Oh, take a snooze, octopus!
Of course. If I don't get to you in time, you might die. I'll leave the decision to you.
Really? You're gonna put the ball in my court?
Really? You're gonna put the ball in my mouth? I don't know, I'm just saying things right now.
Granters of dark disgrace. You need not wake me again.
Is it just me, or is this thing, like, totally harmless? Lovecraft turned into Cthulhu's dildo like 2 minutes ago and hasn't moved an inch since.
What am I even looking at right now?
That right there is the fully realized form of Chuuya's gift.
Yeah, no, I think he was talking about Mount Squid in the background over there. You really think he saw Chuuya turn a little red and was just like, God, Cave, what am I looking at right now? Like he's the penguin from the Batman movie? Holy God, what are you showing me? Come on!
Doesn't matter, because there's no way to destroy Lovecraft from the outside when he's in that state.
The outside? So does that mean he's vulnerable if he's attacked from the inside?
Way to pull the dumbest slip-up in human history. All he had to do was not say his one weakness. Not to mention, this was completely unprovoked.
All right, Chuuya. Finish him.
I like how they kept hyping up Dazai and Chuuya as this, like, unstoppable combo. But Chuuya's, like, the actually powerful one, and Dazai's just his off switch. That's like calling Deku and Eri equals. Chuuya just spirit bombed this squid monster, and Dazai's power just takes away people's ability to have fun.
I told you to stop me as soon as it was over.
He did. He, like, literally did. Stopped you immediately. Like, right after you defeated the monster.
Just who in the world are you people anyway?
The bad guy's enemy. That's all.
Just a humble bounty hunter, ma'am. Brief episode transition. If you guys like what you're seeing here and you want to get more content not found anywhere else, make sure you consider subscribing to my Patreon. There you'll get access to exclusive reaction videos, access to my own private Discord server, and access to the recordings of all of the live streams I've done in the past and will do in the future. Oh my god, you know what's crazy? Not even that, but you'll also be helping out the channel a ton. So if you want tons of exclusive bonus content and want to help out the channel, make sure you check out the link in my description below. But if Patreon's not really your thing, you still want to support me and get bonus content, I do have a second channel called Honestly Brutal where I upload video game and movie analysis videos. Those are still comedy, still got my usual sassy spin on them, but they're not reaction videos, so they don't go here. The link to that channel will also be in the description below. I'm very proud of the content on there. I'm working on a video about the upcoming Harry Potter game. Gonna release that very soon on that second channel, so make sure you subscribe to it so you don't miss out. And now, on to the next episode.
To think I'd receive a challenge from the guild. Hopefully this'll stave off my boredom for a bit.
Oh god, this is a Ranpo episode?
Are you the mastermind who issued a challenge against me?
It's been a long time, Ranpo.
This is a Ranpo and Edgar Allan Poe crossover episode? Oh boy. Strap in. This has the potential to be my favorite episode of the series, or the most insufferable episode of any television I've ever seen.
For the past 6 grueling years of my life, I have endured the crushing shame of being bested by the likes of...
Yeah, could you speed this up, please? You're boring me to sleep.
You know what's weird? Why didn't they have Sir Arthur Conan Doyle be Ranpo's rival? Why didn't they have Ranpo be Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? He's already dressed like Sherlock Holmes.
Our protagonist is awakened by a strange sound.
Oh, what the hell? Did you guys trick me into watching an isekai? This is not what I signed up for. This show can't just switch genres halfway through.
The windows were sealed, making it impossible for anyone to have entered or left in such a manner. 2 doors and a matching key.
Oh, well, this is fun. For Ranpo, at least. Not so much for us. So far, this show has been terrible at setting up mysteries the audience can plausibly figure out. So, like, I'm not even gonna try to attempt this one. They never give you proper clues, and then once you figure out how it happened, It's like the most nonsense explanation possible.
How was the killer able to leave the room after the murder?
You're sitting there struggling with all these questions. Why don't you use your ability already?
I've lost my glasses.
Oh great, so Velma over here is useless then.
Then how about the two of us investigate the crime scene and try to piece together what happened?
Get real! That sounds so lame and boring! I don't want to do all that tedious work! That stuff's for suckers!
Hey buddy, maybe next time instead of chewing her entire asshole out, what if you just said, I don't feel like doing that.
I was gathering firewood from the kitchen to use in my fireplace.
I was in the library looking up the famous curse of this mansion, Pluto the One-Eyed Cat.
Yep, totally normal alibis. Each one more regular than the last.
The killer then used a string to pull the key under the door and returned it to his pocket. He cut the string, collected it, and disposed of it.
That's pretty clever. I like that. That's good.
Are you a complete moron?
What? No?
You are a moron. The key's too thick to be able to fit under the door. Not only that, but the corpse was on his back and the key was in his hip pocket. I need to have the glasses the boss gave me. Or are you trying to say that he lied to me about all of that?
Wouldn't it be better to know that you're actually smart rather than needing magic glasses? Why are we still keeping this lie? Also, I do just want to mention again, I love Ranpo's voice actor. I need the glasses the boss gave me!
Once you're in the book, it's all but over. You'll never figure out who the killer is or how they did it.
I like how this dude's just sitting in a room alone, staring at a book and monologuing to absolutely nobody. Oh wow, I just got hit with a wave of self-awareness. And now I'm sad.
If I understand the killer's MO correctly, locking myself up in this room will surely put me at risk of being their next victim.
Ooh, very smart. She's gonna lure the killer out. Good idea. Oh yeah, good idea, doofus! Oh, what if she dies and gives Ranpo her glasses?
I'm grateful that I was invited to the agency and met you all.
Take the glasses! So Ranpo's arc in this episode isn't learning that he doesn't need glasses to be smart. It's that he can be smart with any pair of glasses. Baby steps, I guess.
Impossible! You couldn't have solved the mystery!
I'll admit, it was quite an impressive piece of work. You just made one mistake.
Giving you access to glasses?
That was challenging me.
But actually the glasses, right?
The locked room had nothing to do with it. The protagonist killed the victim, and the author deliberately omitted that part of the narration.
You know what? Honestly, that one's fairly predictable. That's fair. I should have guessed that one. That, like, the show did an okay mystery there. I'll give it points for that. That wasn't as ridiculous as some of the other mysteries have been.
The mansion itself is actually a rest stop attached to a massive elevator in space.
What? I'm detracting? All points. Past, present, future. This show gets no points. There was no evidence of this. This is insane. You know what? No, I should have guessed this. After all, the mystery was crafted by the father of science fiction himself, Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, that Poe can't write a single story without throwing a spaceship into it. You know what? On that note, what a fucking hack! If the twist of your mystery is that it actually takes place in an insane, futuristic space prison, you've written a bad twist, Poe!
It's just
what?
I'd look really stupid if I turned out to be normal now.
Oh, buddy, you do look stupid.
But did you really think that we wouldn't have countermeasures in place to deal with your ability?
Of course I knew that!
Oh yeah, real intricate countermeasures you got there. You just wrapped her ghost in grapevines. That's all you ever do. Dude standing here like, bet you didn't see my grapes coming. We saw your grapes coming. Grapes are your whole personality.
Whenever Kyoka is in danger, she looks for an escape by hurting or even killing the person responsible.
What? That's all any of you do. This is an action anime. You guys solve all of your problems with violence. Oh hey, Octagawa. Haven't seen you in a while. I forgot you were in this show.
This ship is set to crash in less than an hour.
If the Moby Dick is your special ability, shouldn't you be able to stop this?
Atsushi, the man sitting in a chair smoking a pipe. Does he look like he wants to stop this? Nobody looking that cozy in a chair ever wants to leave the chair. You think he'd still be on this whale if you wanted to stop it?
We need to abort the operation and retreat immediately.
We are continuing as planned.
What?
You have to take control of the Moby Dick yourself and stop its descent.
Oh yeah, just learn to fly this whale in the next hour before it crashes into Japan. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm sure your ability to transform into a tiger will be real helpful here.
Finally. I've tracked you down, Were-Tiger. Octogawa!
God, will you just die already? You think Atsushi shouted your name because you're sworn rivals? He did it because you're a pain in the ass, and it's a nuisance to see you here. And that is episodes 21 and 22 of Bungo Stray Dogs. That truce didn't last long. Also, this show is so messy and weird, isn't it? Maybe I'm like missing things because I'm watching it in like content creator mode, but every episode ends with like the resolution of a fight, but then you don't ever see what happens to the characters, and then the next episode, everyone's just fine and back to normal. It happened when Octogawa fought Hawthorne. It happened when Chuuya broke into the detective agency's like chapel where they were hiding. But this last episode, Dazai beats Lovecraft and Grapes of Wrath Kid, and then the episode ends, and then the next one, the Grapes of Wrath Kid is just like back with all of the other people under Fitzgerald. Like, the show just feels so weirdly disjointed, and the episodes are both like connected and not connected with each other. And again, this could just be another case of me missing things because like 50% of my brain has to focus on coming up with jokes for the show. Like I said before, Chuuya like busted into where the detective agency was hiding, gone for an episode, shows up again riding an asteroid. It's very weird. It's very like Power Rangers-y, where people just fight and then like leave the scene of the incident, letting everybody just go and be free. But regardless, I'm still having fun. There's still like a lot more going on right now than there was in the beginning of the season, so I'm liking that. I haven't really decided which season I enjoy more yet. I still like the villains of this one more, but I liked the focus on Atsushi and the little ghost girl more in the first season. But we still got 3 episodes left to make that final determination. Make sure you guys leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.